Lucero, and I want to welcome you to our little community of Liv members that are very, very excited about what they're doing with regards to Liv. And, you know, it's anytime I get to hear stories of how people have overcome, obstacles to do what they do and love what they do, I get very excited. So you're going to meet some of our rock stars tonight, and they're all, again, very passionate about Liv, and they're going to encourage you to join our community and start living your life your way. And the first person I want to bring on is my good friend Colton. Colton, I don't know where you're at, but I'm jealous that you're outdoors. Colton, why don't you come on and share your story real quick? And I know you've got some insight that you want to provide to the people that are watching this.
Yeah, thank you, Tony. Just out in nature, enjoying life. It's always beautiful to be out in nature, but it's just a cool thing, being able to do whatever, speak to you literally across the world. Like you're in, I don't know where the hell you are nowadays, but I'm in Wisconsin literally through a phone. So it's just super cool. So I like to, tell my story. It was the day that changed my life when I was 18 years old. So when I was 18, I actually met Tony and Rhonda, his wife, and it changed my life forever because they told me and they taught me what residual income was, like how to create an income stream through your phone. I remember a quote. It was, if you're not making money through your smartphone, like it's a dumb phone. And that completely shifted everything. So when I found out and I earned my first paycheck, through, online marketing and just, sharing an idea, a movement through your phone and, and just changing people's lives, it changed my life forever, like I said. And it's just been, crazy ride since then. I'm 23 now, so it's been about 4 years. Been traveling around the world, having fun with my friends, my family now, and, just being free. I do this full time now. And I remember when I was 18, the number one thing I always said, it took me a little bit to make that step into a new idea, right? Like a new dimension, a new perspective. But one thing I knew if I wanted different, I'd move different. And I just remember making the excuse of I didn't have the money, or I wasn't confident investing in myself. So my number one tip is just invest in yourself, bet on yourself. And if you can just go all in and you feel confident, with the Liv movement and the vibration around you, invest in yourself, be confident. And that's my number one piece of advice is when I got confident and I made the investment into myself, that day changed my life forever. And like I said, I've been traveling around the world and, sharing this idea with my friends and family and making a full-time income doing it. So that's my story. And it's just a super, super exciting time. And thank you, Tony, for allowing me, to share my story.
Oh, I love it, Colton. And the best commodity we have is ourselves. So why not invest in yourself? And that's what you've done. And it's been great to see you grow. And another person that's invested in herself, I'm very, very excited to bring her on. Just a joy to be around, Allie. You are amazing. And I know you are extremely passionate with this movement to help go change, this whole idea of 9 to 5 and all this stuff. The idea of entrepreneurship is true to your heart. So why don't you come on, share your story real quick, and then I know you've got some words you'd like to share.
Awesome. Thanks, Tony. Hi, you guys. My name's Allie Fishnick. I'm 26 years old. I grew up in Omaha, Nebraska. I actually just moved to Wisconsin to be closer to my business partners and my best friends that I met through this platform. When I found out about Liv, it was about 6 months ago, and I was working a marketing job. Went to college, got my degree in marketing. I was working for $16 an hour, fully financially supporting myself, and just doing the same thing every single day. I was trading 2 days for 5 days. It was absolutely miserable. At 25 years old, I wasn't living my life. I was literally sitting on the couch watching other people live their life. I always had this entrepreneur mindset. I always knew that I wanted something more, that life had to be, more than what it was. When I found out about Liv, you guys, I had $20 in my bank account. I had $20 in my bank account, completely alone, felt like the black sheep. I've always been called crazy, always been called weird. But I knew that I was in alignment with Liv. I knew that Liv was exactly what I needed. It made me dream again. It got me excited. It plugged me into a community that finally understood me and who was positive and who just wanted to go experience this life. But I had to make a decision because I had $20 in my bank account and I had to invest in myself. I had to stop putting off life. I had to stop waiting for that someday to change my life. I decided, you know what, I'm worth far more than $16 an hour, and I never want to say again that I don't have $400 in my bank account. So you know what? I'm just going to say yes. I'm in, and I will figure out the money The biggest thing, the biggest advice that I can give you guys, just make a decision. This isn't a hard decision. You're either in alignment with it or you're not. You either want to go travel and go do fun things or you don't. You either want to change your life or you don't. Like, there's no in between. This is a win-win for everyone. No one loses on our team. No one loses. So just say yes. You're in alignment with this. Figure out the money if you don't have it. Stop putting off that someday. Stop putting off that someday. Go live your life now. You deserve this. Thanks, Tony.
I love it. I told you you were passionate. Oh my God. I love that. Yes, you deserve this. Make a decision. Love it. Love it. Great advice at such a young age. So mature, so much wisdom. I love it. Thank you so much, Allie. And I have another person I've had so much respect for, watching grow. You guys, we grow in this. As you take on the role of entrepreneurship and you follow this movement, you have no choice but to grow, because we're all moving forward. And Tyler, I know that, what you've gone through the last couple of years of your life is, it's no college degree could do what you've learned. I mean, it's crazy. So why don't you come share your story real quick with us? And I know you've got some insight as well.
Absolutely, Tony. Well, I appreciate you first and foremost for having me on the call, and obviously your mentorship is a reflection of everything that I've been able to do. But guys, Tyler Sorensen here, 23 years old. I'm also from Wisconsin. And when I got introduced to this industry and really this company, I was 20 years old. I was going to college. Probably the definition, I would say, of like a broke college kid, right? Like I had no time, no money. Really all was just social life, study, and like repeat over and over and over and over again. And truth be told, guys, I was one of those people that coming out of high school, I didn't know what I wanted to do with the rest of my life. And I think a lot of people struggle with that, especially in, the millennial age group. But we just never have a vehicle, and we tend to do, whether it's what society told us to do, or our parents or our friends or so on and so forth. But guys, to make a long story short, I got started in Liv. It resonated with me from a company standpoint, for me personally, because think of how intuitive this is. We don't sell or push or promote, X product to make money, to then have freedom, to then go have a life experience and have fun and live your life the way that you want to live it. That's what we offer. That is our quote unquote product. And, I just don't like the fact that the way people live their life, they wait for a dark moment in their life before they consider a light moment. I don't want people to wait until, a family member passes on or they get diagnosed terminally ill before they say, you know what, like life is so finite, time is finite, my days are limited. For me personally, my mom passed away a couple of years ago when I was not even a year into, building this and being a part of it, so it was just a big wake up call for me, because it's like, you never know, we're all terminally ill and tomorrow isn't promised to anybody. So why would you wait for not only yourself, but guys, you're also inspiring the people around you. When you make a decision, right? When you say yes, you're saying no to something else. And when you say no, you're also saying yes to something else. And usually you're saying yes to staying where you're at. You're saying yes to staying the same. And, you heard from Allie, you heard from Colton so far. And you guys, in order to have your situation change, first you have to change, right? So, I got started. I didn't know what I was doing. I was just very excited, and I believed in the mission of Liv, and it allowed me to also create, a full-time income, still going to school, still doing this very spare time. And then just through Tony's mentorship and the other great leaders that pour into you and help you build this every single step of the way, that's what I've been able to do. And like Tony said, it's not so much the income, that's all great. Traveling and doing the experiences, that's all great and cool. But it's like, this has to change first before your outside external results change. So I've changed immensely as a human being. Literally a simple yes decision over a Snapchat message just altered the course of my, my future forever. I've been on, I think, 7 of these experiences completely free. I've checked things off my list, at 23 years old that most people never check off in their entire life. And the fact that I can build a business around that, I can inspire my friends and family, to not wait for the dark moment, for them to consider, a light moment. So I would say the biggest thing that I hear oftentimes from people around my age demographic is they just say, I just don't have time to travel right now. I don't have time to do this right now because I got school, I got work, I got kids, I got family. Guys, I just want to emphasize those things are never going to change. You're always going to have bills. You're always going to have family. You're always going to have something that's going to give you an obstacle or an illusion of an excuse as to why you can't do this. But the point is, we are all Tomorrow isn't promised to anybody. Make the decision for yourself and for the people around you, because it starts with you guys. So every decision you make has a ripple effect to it, and it can begin with you guys. So I encourage you to make the decision for yourself. And I definitely think you're not going to regret it. We're going to have a ton of fun, and we're going to build some amazing relationships along the way. But I appreciate you having me on, Tony. I'll kick it back to you.
I love it. I love that phrase, terminally ill. I mean, it's like, you think about it, like it's like we're terminal. I mean, it's just a matter of time, and we don't know what that time is. Don't wait for the black moment. I wrote that one down. Don't wait for the black moment to start enjoying life and doing the things that you know that you should be doing. So I appreciate that, Tyler. Great insight there. And my last guest I want to bring on is relatively new to the team, like only just a couple weeks, but I got to tell you, Jenna is she is a force, you guys. She is passionate about Liv because she wants to go impact people's lives in a major, major way. And Jenna, it's a pleasure to have you on. Please share your story. And I know that you're going to offer up some important information for us as well.
Thanks, Tony, for having me on. I appreciate it. So I'm Jenna. I'm 20 years old. I'm from Scottsdale, Arizona. I decided I got into the network marketing business when I was probably 16, and I'd done a couple of network marketing gigs, and I had always just thought I was in the right one, but it just never seemed to be the right fit. And then Colton and I connected on Instagram 2 years ago, and I saw he was doing this Liv thing and checking stuff off his bucket list. And I knew I liked to be around positive people, help change people's lives, and inspire people. And Liv just aligned perfectly with my life, but I was too scared to put that dollar amount out there in return for what it could do to me. And I went off to military basic training and tech school, and I came back and I was full-time Air Force National Guard, and I was hating every single day. I was not looking forward to going there. The military life was not for me. I did it because I didn't want to go to college anymore. And then I got back in touch with Colton, and I said, hey, I need something to change my life. I want to do something full-time from my phone that I can inspire other people. And so I went all in, head first into Liv. And I just decided one day, I called Colton, I said, hey, let's do it. It's a done deal. And I mean, it's taken me on a lifetime journey that I'm forever grateful for.
That's awesome. First of all, thank you for your service. Me being prior Air Force, thank you for that. I know what that's like. And yes, I wasn't really good at the military. I was there for 5.5 years, so I get it. So I'm glad you came back and fueled and knowing what you want to do, because I know you've already impacted a lot of people's lives, and you're going to impact so many more. And I love the transition, you guys. We all are in different stages of our life. We're all going through something. We're all dealing with something. We all think that we've got it figured out, or maybe we don't have it figured out. The reality is, life is precious. Life is short. Life we sometimes take for granted. We always think, we'll get it next time, or wait for the next one, or let me, when the moons are all lined up properly. You guys, I'm just here to tell you, you heard from some people today that said, you know what? I'm not going to settle for that. I'm going to go out there and I'm going to make it happen. And so we're going to ask you, because you've seen enough information to make a decision on, number one, do you want to go have fun with your life? That's an easy decision, we hope. Number two, do I want to make some money while I'm having fun? That's probably an easy decision for you. Number three, do I want to be around a group of people, community of people that inspire me, that raise me up, that allow me to be me, that I can just be real and have fun with? You guys, that's what Liv is, and that's what you're hearing, that's what you're feeling right now. So we're going to actually make a decision. We're not going to have you think about it and wait till the next one, or wait till everything's proper in your life, because you guys, life is going to be, it's going to give you things, and you have to deal with things all the time. And the more you say, I'm going to wait till it's right, it might not ever be right. The right time is right now. So we're going to ask you to make a decision. We're going to ask you to join our team, join our movement, join Liv, make the decision that you deserve to live your life your way. And so we're just going to ask you back with the person and invite you on this little informational call and say, you know what, I'm in. We're going to ask you if you're just interested to, if you want to be a member, that's great. But if you're somebody who wants to be a promoter, we're going to welcome you. We're going to train you. We're going to bring you on board, and we're going to allow you to experience life at a whole different level. So get back with the person that invited you. Let them know, hey, I'm interested. And again, welcome to Liv. And we cannot wait to see you on the beaches, on zip lining in Las Vegas, all these crazy places that we go. We can't just wait to see you guys there. Have a great night, and we'll talk to you soon. See ya.